Hello and welcome to this call. My name is Scott AG and I will be your host for today's call. Now, by now, you should have already spoken with one of our call representatives, and your call should have been just a few minutes long. And now it's time for you to learn a little bit more about what we do and for me to help you get started to be a rep on our call center so that you can take inbound calls and close them for high commissions. I think you need a little background on the company first. Like I said, my name is Scott AG, and myself and co-owner Stefan Dessalines own and operate Automatic Lead Tools. We are a software line that helps businesses, entrepreneurs, or anyone that needs fresh leads have as many as they possibly need. Now, one thing about business, and no matter how our economy is, whether our economy is good or our economy is bad, businesses have to have fresh leads. There's no way around that. There's no way that a company can survive without fresh leads. We know that, so we provide data mining software that can help businesses get data from the internet targeted to any niche and help them generate quality leads for their business. We also offer them a phone broadcasting platform so that they can contact these leads with the push of a button. They simply just load up the list that they found on their data mining software into their phone broadcaster, and they can contact as many leads as they want at any time they want to do it. We also offer them sales pages and such, which a lot of businesses love to have, but the main key feature of our business is our data mining software. The fact that our businesses, that people that want to use our software, can get thousands upon thousands of targeted leads simply by pushing a button. And I want to give you a quick tour of that software right now and show you the power of it, and kind of give you some examples of what the people you sell to are going to use it for. All right. So our software, it will scrape data from Google, Bing, Merchant Circle, Yelp, Craigslist, and Backpage. Google and Bing, we know what they are. They are search engines, and the way our software works is any keyword, it'll pull from 100 pages of Google and 100 pages of Bing results. All right. Merchant Circle and Yelp, those are business directories for online, kind of like the online Yellow Pages, basically what they are. So if you're looking to do business to business, or you have a company that wants to do business to business leads, they'd look in Merchant Circle and Yelp. And then Craigslist and Backpage, those are online classified sites, and basically you can get any individual or anyone looking for certain niche items on Craigslist or Backpage using the data miner. So I'm going to do a quick Google search and show you the power of it real quick. So some examples here lately. I was helping a company that sells skin products. They sell I don't want to give away their name, but they sell different lines of makeups, different lines of lotions, anything that takes care of a skin. And they were asking how can they use our product to blast out and get the word out to their potential buyers. So I said, well, hey, a lot of people on Facebook are always looking for, ways to make their skin look better, right? Women go on Facebook and talk about stuff like that all the time. So I said, here's what you can do. You can go site, right, and tell it you want to go to Facebook.com. You can see I've actually done this. I did wrinkle-free last time. This time we'll do skincare. So what this data miner is about to do is it's going to look on Facebook.com for the keyword skincare, and it's going to give us all those people actively talking about skincare right now on Facebook. We'll click extract leads, and here they come. You can see at the push of a button, here come the leads. These are people actively on Facebook right now, conversing, or typing about, or status updates, things that have skincare, right? They're talking about their skincare, and you can see it's pulling phone numbers and email addresses as fast as I can scroll. All right, this can be done for any site. Any keyword. If you want to get more general, you can. If you want to get more targeted, you can. We have a great group of tutorials to teach the businesses that purchase how to use it, all right? Or people like yourself, how to use it and how to get targeted leads, and that way you can give great demonstrations and close a lot of sales. So I'm going to stop this just for time constraints. It would go for as long as I would let it, but just stopping it right there, we got 1,400 email addresses and 442 phone numbers, people on Facebook actively looking at skincare. That's very impressive. I'm going to do a couple more and then I'll show you these lists, but we also can go back to Google And another example that I was doing the other day is I was working with a company that was looking for sales reps all across the country. And they were like, how can I use your software to find sales reps? And I was like, well, let me show you this. Site, LinkedIn, sales, right? So LinkedIn is another social media site where people go that are sales professionals or business professionals. It's a business type social media site. So we look for those sales reps, and watch this. Same thing happens. So these people are actively on LinkedIn putting up stuff about sales. Either they're a sales rep or they're in a forum regarding good sales. So this business could actually contact these users who are on LinkedIn talking about sales. Say, hey, we got a new opportunity, a brand new position opening for a nationwide sales rep. Would you be interested? Here's the compensation plan. Things like that. And this company can actually find sales reps right from LinkedIn. I'm going to stop this just to let time go. So that was literally 15 seconds and 1,700 email addresses for them to contact, or 164 phone numbers, which they could then put into their voice broadcaster like I showed you and talk to those 164 people and see if any of them are interested without ever cold calling, without ever having to pick up the phone. All right. We also have Merchant Circle and Yelp and Craigslist, and I'll show you those. So Merchant Circle, like insurance agents, have a lot of those with us. Let's say that they wanted to contact somebody here in Birmingham, Alabama, where I'm at, and they were looking to sell insurance to roofers, right? So roofing companies often need high insurance because, well, they're working on a roof, so they have to have certain insurance policies to help them. So we'd go roofer in Birmingham, Alabama, and here come the leads, right? And these are, you can see, Roof Master Products. So these are the yellow pages without you having to go through them. Here it is. They're just scrolling through here. It'll get you a full list of those phone numbers you can put into your phone broadcasting account and broadcast out to them and ask them, hey, do you need new insurance? I'm going to complete this. It's still going to keep going, but I'm going to complete it. 280 roofers right there in Birmingham in 5 seconds. All right. Let me show you this. Also, our extracted list. We go to that roofer right here, and we look at this button right here. So our company then wants to send a piece of mail. Say, hey, you know, we've got these new insurance policies for roofers in Birmingham, so they can use this. Here's this printable labels. Send out a bulk mail campaign. So you can see the power of the software. Because we could also do Craigslist and Backpage, which we can look for anything, right? Car dealers, they love this because they can look for people selling their vehicle. Most people selling a car or a truck, which is right there, want to buy one. So they can contact them. There's just all kinds of different ways they can use this software, and businesses absolutely love it. And this is the software you're going to be selling. So you can see just how easy a demonstration is that can really blow the mind of someone wanting to buy the software. And remember, every time someone buys this software from you, you're earning a $400 commission. So if we think about that for a moment, and you really think about, you know, the software at hand that you have to sell and a $400 commission, how many sales does it take for you to be successful? So let's think about that. Let's say that you are a very good rep and you close 2 sales per day. Let me just do a calculator right here. Let's say you don't work weekends. You only work on Monday through Friday, but you're closing 2 sales per day. Right? That's $800 a day times 5 days a week is $4,000 a week times 52 weeks in a year. That's $200,000 a year you're earning just from closing 2 sales. Now, let's say maybe you're not, going to put in that much time. Maybe you're a part-time agent and you're just hoping to close 3 sales per week. All right, so 400 times 3 sales a week is $62,000 a year for our part-time reps. That's how we come to those numbers. A part-time rep taking a couple calls a week, closing a couple sales, $60,000 or so. A full-time rep, can make as much money as he wants to make. Someone that taking several calls, 10, 15 calls a day from the call center can easily make, a great several $100,000 income a year. Now, I cannot guarantee income, right? I can't say that I can sit here and guarantee you're going to make any amount of money because I don't know your work ethic, but let me show you what you're going to be provided with. So first of all, when you get started, you're going to get handed a package, all right, something like this right here. Let me just open this up. And it's going to have you a full script, right? scripts to send out. It's going to give you videos to give out to people. It's going to give you instructions on setting things up and instructions on getting paid. Basically, it's just a walkthrough. Read this to people who call you and close sales, right? You can see it's 5 pages, and we add to it when we need to. We take away when we need to. It always stays current. And it's just a simple way for you to make sales, right? You read the script, and you send them to a video, or you send them to whatever's relative to that call. We give you instructions in the manual here on how to route calls, but if you can answer a phone call and be in control of it and help that person and determine their needs and direct them to the right video, you can close sales. And you're talking 60 to several $100,000 a year from that. Now, we have a Facebook group as well for our people in our call center, and those people will be able to communicate with each other and help each other, and it's a great family that we have, a great group of people that come on there daily and are able to share ideas, share thoughts, and basically share everything that they do on a daily basis that helps them close sales. So it's a great family environment, a great team environment, I'd rather say, as well. Now, a couple questions people always have is that, how do we keep enough calls coming so that you can join and be sure you're going to get enough calls? Well, we drive a whole lot of calls, and a whole lot of people are interested in our product. Right now, we have more calls than we can handle, right? Let me show you our call log actually right now. This is today's call log. I'll refresh that, and we'll see here. Right now, there's 3 people on the phone, and calls are getting missed. Right, voicemails are happening because we don't have enough people to take these calls. All right, but see how fast they come in. 12 o'clock, 12:20, 12:30, 12:40, 12:40, 12:40, 12:40, 12:40, 12:50. Right, calls come in extremely fast, and we don't have enough agents available to take these calls. So if you're willing to answer the phone, read a script, you can close these sales and make yourself $400 every time you close a sale. All right, so that's one question I wanted to make sure we got answered for you. The next, people always ask, well, how are we going to get paid? How long is the wait time? Things like that. Well, very easy. You're going to get paid one of 2 ways. We either will allow you to have an e-wallet account, which we have set up in here, or your own merchant gateway. Either way, we give you instructions on how to do it, and both ways we'll do direct deposit into your checking account. Alright, there's no hold time if you use your own gateway. There is a little bit of fees and a little bit of hold time if you choose to use ours. But, like I said, that's completely up to you. Don't want to confuse you. It's very easy, and you have easy instructions to walk through. Alright, so people always ask me, what are the hours I can work, Scott? When can I actually do this? And you can do it whenever you want. Alright, our calls run 24 hours a day. So if you have 5 hours at night that you can run this, you can sit there and work 5 hours a night, take 4 or 5 calls, and close a couple sales. Alright, if you want to work full time, you can work as many hours any time of the day that you want. Alright, and the more odd hours you're ready to work, probably the more calls you're going to get, because everyone wants to work 9 to 5, right? No one really wants to work that 5 to 10, things like that. So whenever you want to work is when you can take calls, alright? We only ask that you're closing sales if you're taking calls, and we help you. There's trainings every single week. The Facebook community's there for you. You have everything you could possibly need to close sales, and we're here to help you do that as well. Okay? So, the next thing is, how can I get started today? Everybody wants to know. Well, what do I need to do right now to get started? Well, first of all, let me say this. Once you get started today, we can start your calls within the next 3 hours. All right? 3, depending on, what time of day you actually get started. But we can start it same day. So you can get calls coming in same day and possibly make commissions same day, because we're going to give you the script and everything you need right away. Okay? So all you have to do to get started is, let me get a button on your screen right now. Alright, so you should see a button now at the bottom of your screen. Just came up, and that button says click here to get started. Alright, so you'll be able to click that button right now to get started, and it's going to take you to this page here. Okay, now all you have to do is simply click purchase. To get started with us, you have to have the software and a license to sell the software. All right, it's a simple one-time fee of $497. All right, that's a administration fee and a license to sell that software. All right, you have to have it. But like I said, $400 in your first sale doesn't take long to make your money back, and much more. All right, there's a $97 monthly fee that goes along with it, but as long as you're closing sales, you won't even worry about it. That's just your license to keep you actively being able to sell that software. All right. So a couple questions: why do I have to have it? Things like that. You're already asking. All right. First of all, you have to have the software because then you know the software. How can you sell a product that you don't even know anything about? Right. You can't just read a script and know nothing about what you're selling and be able to really turn people on. So if you have it, then you're able to read our script and really have the passion and really be able to tell somebody about this product and show them. You can give demonstrations, and you can do what I just did and actually show people, wow, that's a great product. All right, so be sure and do that. When you get a chance, give these presentations, show people the software because they love to see it. All right, so you're going to simply go ahead now and click it, and then you'll scroll down below and you'll be able to put in your information and purchase. If you have any questions after when you're going through this, at the bottom left down here, you're going to have a phone number you can call if you have a lot of questions. And that's going to get you to your personal rep. Okay, that phone number is going to show you or get you directly access to the person who's going to sign you up and be able to help you. He's going to be your personal sponsor, he or she. All right, so what happens when you sign up? Well, when you get done making your payments of $497, you're then ready to get started. You'll then get a welcome email from us at ALT, and you'll have instructions on getting started with the call center. You'll be able to start taking calls, like I said, today, all right, and or tomorrow, whenever you're comfortable. If you're comfortable today. If you're not, we can wait till tomorrow. But we want to get you started. We want to get you taking calls, and as I showed you on our call log, right, we have more calls than we can answer. And we need someone that can take these calls that wants to make some money, and I think that's you. And as you can see, we have a great software line, and it's time. It's really time to get you started. So go ahead and click below, and make your purchase, get your license, so that we can get you started. All right. And once you do, we'll be here to help you. We'll have live trainings every single week. We have a full tutorial line in the back office for you to go through if you need help or questions. We're there for you. All right. All right. So go ahead and click below now and get started. All right. Now, I remember other people having questions. I was going to answer a few more. People always ask, Scott, why would I choose this over going out and getting a 9-to-5? Well, there's a couple reasons I like. One, who really wants to work 9-to-5 and be stuck working in the hours that you're set to work? With us, you can work whenever hours you want, whenever you want, and make as much money as you want. There's no limit to that. All right. Is there guaranteed income? Absolutely not. But neither there is in any other commission type job out there. Except other commission type jobs, you have to either drive to, dress up for. You have to pay for the gas to get there. You have to pay for the clothes to look nice. You have to go to sales meetings. You have to be there at certain times, and there's still no guarantee you're going to make any money. With us, there is no overhead, right? Once you pay your fees, that's it. We start sending calls to you. There's no clothes you have to wear. There's no gas money you have to spend. There's nobody you have to visit. You simply get started, and your phone starts ringing, and you're able to take calls, close sales, and make money. That's the beauty of it. It's a great software. Businesses, when they hear about it, they love it. They want it right away. They don't want to wait. They want to get it. Because I just showed you several different examples of how I pulled, just in this quick video, I pulled like 4,000 leads, right then. And leads are a hot commodity. Leads are something that businesses have to have. Now, some other reasons that you're going to want to buy this software is that not only can you use it to sell it like we're talking about here, but you also could be your own advertising agency. You also could pull lists like that and sell lists of leads to businesses. You could generate lists, right? Get them targeted to a niche and sell them to companies. We have hundreds of agents who sell leads to companies without ever selling software. They only sell leads. All right. We have others who do phone broadcasting campaigns for businesses. Have you ever heard a broadcast come to your phone? And you're like, you answer your phone and you say hello, and it's like a recording, and it says, "Oh, hello. If you ever wanted to lower your insurance rates," those type calls, they're coming from our software. They are people that are using our software and selling time for businesses. So a business would come to them and say, "Hey, I'd like to have you broadcast out a message for me every single week." Maybe that business is not a tech-savvy business. Maybe they're not someone who could actually do this on their own. So they contact our reps, and our rep is able to broadcast out for them. And you can charge whatever you want, right? You could have Joe's Pizza down the corner, and you could broadcast his lunch specials out every single week or something and charge him $1,000 a month or $2,500 a month to broadcast once a week. All right, and you've got the software to do it. It's not costing you much. All right, so there's tons of ways to use it and own it and utilize it. You just have to use your imagination a little bit. But while you're learning those ropes and while you're figuring out how you're best going to use it and how you're going to put your best foot forward and make the most money, we're going to start driving calls to you immediately and give you a phone script that's proven to close sales, that's closing multiple sales per day for a lot of people. All right, multiple sales. We have people making $800, $1,200, $1,600 per day simply by using our script and taking our calls, which we're giving you just for being a part of us. So if you're ready to get started and ready to change your views on work, be able to work your own hours when you want, wear whatever you want, whatever you want to do, just take the calls and close the sales. If you're ready for that, ready to make that money, go ahead and click below. It's time. Click and get started. Once you click, like I said, it's going to take you here. Simply click purchase and complete your purchase. Once you've completed your purchase, it's going to immediately give you access into our software and access to our call center so you can start getting inbound calls and closing sales. Alright, so I'm really closing the call now and the video now. Go ahead and look below the video right now and click to continue over to this page so that you can get started and you can start making money. And I will talk to you on the inside. I will personally see you in live trainings. Take care and welcome aboard. Click now.